Cancers, you have to now take new discipline with your mirage. So, you've always had the excuse that you can put yourself to the side because you have people to take care of. God is calling you on that bluff. You have to now change the way you show up for yourself, the way you discipline yourself. You got to stick true to your commitments to yourself. Cancers hate a cheater, but they tend to ignore when they're cheating themselves. So you are now being called to stop cheating on yourself, to live up to your commitments to yourself, and to really look at whether or not you are in fact a good mirage who cares about how you are in marriage. Now, with the Earth in Cancer, that means that you have to basically respond to different emotional triggers. Your ego feels a certain emotion and you go running off in a certain way. And so where you lack emotional maturity is that you're still doing the same self-sabotage or put yourself down or sacrifice yourself or martyr yourself, these same sort of behavior patterns, because actually that's the only way you know how to respond to those feelings. So the universe is calling for Cancers to grow up in the sense that they've got to be more disciplined and stick to their mirage vows, and they have to emotionally mature and stop allowing their life to go a certain direction when you feel a certain way. Now, the Jupiter-Saturn square says, on the one hand, it's not time to move to the next new karmic story. That comes down to you realizing I'm over that kind of person. I'm done with that kind of situation. I'm not allowing myself anymore to fall into those traps. So there's an inner faith change because there's a new perspective on your new spiritual karma. But that has to be reconciled when it comes to Saturn and Pisces, which is that it's time to believe in something else now. Or it's time to take your beliefs to the next level. Maybe it's time to get the master's degree. Maybe it's time to relocate and give yourself a new experience. But you've been stuck in certain karmic patterns for so long. Basically, the only way they're going to be unstuck is if you realize I am through with this pattern, and then therefore I believe life is now this way, not that way. So Cancers are making big decisions that they believe life is a certain way.